Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on PCLN NVDA TSLA NFLX CMG. So PCLN bulls not really holding on. We are pulling back at this point, and we need to be cautious of a bear flag on the weekly time frame, which we'll look at in just a moment. But here on the daily, we do still have higher lows intact. I'm watching the support here at 1838, and then also looking down here at 1806 support after that. And the bulls really want to hold this higher low pattern. Otherwise, it will make that possible bear flag that much more likely, which is the last thing that the bulls want to see. So at this point, support, key support for tomorrow, 1838, and the daily middle Bollinger Band is going to be down at about 1830. So here on the weekly time frame, it's a weak 3-week bounce where we are rejecting from the exponential resistance as well as the middle Bollinger Band resistance, and there's an upper wick showing that profit taking from those levels. And if we do start to pull back from here, we need to be cautious that we are going to see another leg down and make our way back towards 1774 support, which is where it appears we are currently headed. NVDA upper wick of profit taking. We did get to higher highs. We had 171.90 resistance. We got up to 172.56, but it's clear that that upper Bollinger Band is currently standing in the way, and the bulls have to wait for that to ascend and ideally continue to hold these higher lows and just trade sideways, waiting for that upper Bollinger Band to create room back towards that all-time high. So really that's the only resistance is left, just 172.51, which we broke. So it's 172.56 and 174.41, the all-time high to be watching on NVDA. Weekly time frame on NVDA, all bulls, exponential moving averages holding, no red flags at this point. We would have to lose 162.26 in order to be just the first sign of potential weakness on this weekly time frame. Tesla bulls, beast mode, full-on breakout. We had the China news to start the week. We had a bull flag of healthy consolidation, and now we have another big move to the upside. Huge follow-through. And now that we're over 370, we're looking to all-time highs. That was the hurdle that the bulls needed to get over for me to be looking at the all-time high. And here we go, 386.95, 386.99. The only two resistance levels left to be looking at here on Tesla, as all-time highs appear to be in the future for Tesla sometime, potentially even in September in the next 2 weeks. So keeping a close eye on these bulls. And Netflix is seeing some consolidation. It's currently healthy consolidation on the daily time frame. A little bit of a potential bull flag here as well. We already had one back here in early September that saw follow through. Watching another one play out right now. Resistance, we have a double top at the high of the week. That's at 185.33 and 185.29. So bulls will have to break that level for continuation. And right now support, we did close near the low of the day. So it's up to the bulls to form a higher low and a convincing bullish reversal candlestick, making the bulls confident that we're seeing that higher low, which we don't have right now because we're closing at the low of the day. But because we still have exponential support on the daily time frame, there's no red flags for these bulls either. Weekly time frame, three big green weeks in a row, and a bull MACD cross is on the verge here, so no red flags. If we do see a red day tomorrow, we could potentially see a decent upper wick of profit taking on this weekly candlestick, so that would be something to keep an eye out for, but no red flags in the immediate future. CMG bulls are in a tightening pattern. Another inside bar with a very tight range today, but I'm watching the low, the higher low, and lower high. So the higher low was 299, lower high is 317.47. And watching to see which direction we break from this tightening pattern next week. It'll be a nice trade when it does play out. The weekly candlestick is an inside bar. That's what we're going to be watching as well in terms of range, and just patiently waiting for a clear direction in the short term that will be dictated by the break of this tightening pattern. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in over the weekend, and I hope you have a great night.